with OC Denobis. I was there. If we finish, setting up equipment, when they start playing, doing rehearsal, I would jump on the percussion, jump on the conga and start playing because I have passion for
You still
percussion.
play, right?
I still play.
As busy as you are right now?
I said I will play. Oh. Sometimes artist is playing, then I'll be looking for a way to, like, there's a percussion there, I want to go there and jam. Especially when the music is sweet or, yeah, sweet, interesting, nice. I go there and jam.
You have fun, you have fun, you have fun. I'm just trying to ask one question and I'm trying to phrase it correctly. You've called some big names that you've worked that directly or indirectly, from Christy Essien, Yekawenu, Majek. All those artists you worked with then, right?
I think another thing is, I think they just say that, okay, this man himself have passion for what he's doing. If you have passion for what you're doing, and the artist that you're working with knows that you have passion for what you're doing, then they have to listen. It's not only about the work. It's not only about the money that you're going to make from there or the fame. They see me most of the time, like my artists, then they look at me like, okay, I am not that type of a manager that, okay, he wants to take pictures with because I travel with most of my artists. I travel with them. I meet a lot of big names. You will never see me hanging around with those people. Said I want to take pictures or do selfie to post. I am there to work. If I have to clean your shoe like I used to do, I've done that for my Jack.
Wow.
Like I always make sure that my Jack's boot is clean. Because I see him.
That's
like
Majek is Majek Fashek.
Yeah, Majek Fashek. When I used to work with Majek, when I was working with Majek Fashek, sorry. I just want my artists them to be on top, like any time, any day. I feel like, okay, this is a brand. It's them, not me. So when you put that forward, then too they have to listen. They know that, okay, this person is after us, not after himself. So they have to listen. You don't have no choice. I don't need to talk too much. It's my work.
If you place, you called Majek Fashek. That was an era. For me, that probably the golden era of music. Not just Majek, that era collectively. You were a factor in that era. 20 years down the line, you are a factor in this era. How?
You see, now that's the main reason why these so-called artists them now have to listen to me, because I'm like a father figure for them.
Because I checked at that time, the Majek era, you were there. What is your staying power?
Majek's era. I also work with Onyeka Owenu. Yeah. I work with late Christian Essien in Bukwe. Even she said it one day. I pay her a visit. Like I went to her house, one of my staff went to her house before she passed away. And she said she has seen this, way before now. That there was a time we had a show in Abuja at Transcorp Hilton. She came a bit late, and I came outside. And I was angry. Her husband was there, Mr. Igbokwe. And I was angry that she came late. And I was not her manager. So why is it me that was angry?
Not the manager.
Not the manager. So she said she already knew since that time that even when I was working with her, And because they called me, I think it was 1987. I was at Phase 2 working with Mandy Brown,
Yeah, Manny Brown was
Ojugbanao,
born at that time.
and the former band leader of Bongo Sikwe, and one other man, Arakatula. They came to call me and said they want me to, that they want to set up Go Train Orchestra, and they want me to come, to also work with them. And I got there. We started working. I'm just there to do my own, to work, do my part. I was supposed to work as a sound person with OC Denobis. I was there. If we finish, setting up equipment, when they start playing, doing rehearsal, I would jump on a percussion, jump on a conga and start playing, because I have passion for
You
percussion.
still play, right?
I still play.
As busy
Anytime
as you are right now?
I said I will play. Sometimes artist is playing, then I'll be looking for a way to, like, there's a percussion there, I want to go there and jam, especially when the music is sweet or, sweet, interesting, nice. I go there and jam.
You have fun, you have fun, you have fun. I'm just trying to ask one question, and I'm trying to phrase it correctly. You've called some big names that you've worked that directly or indirectly, from Christy Essien, Yekawenu, Majek. All those artists you worked with then, right? Which one, if you had the opportunity to go back in time, would you like to work with again?
Choro, 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 ja, choro, 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 ja, choro, 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 I'm a choro, ja, choro. Oh, oh, oh. Hell yeah. I don't wanna lose you this time, I win it. No time, I'm gonna winnie, wanna, your love, they do me one time. Oh my, I'm getting mommy. Show me how you feeling this night. Almost say your love, say now winnie, wanna, your love, they do me this night, yeah. I need your grace, me never relent, my love no get shame, no matter the case, but my music give me bass, my sweet bass, say my love no get shame, for you all day, every night, every day, me gon' need my baby to call on me, close to me, yeah. By the time when you dey wake up in the morning, man, I dey buy you cyphery, make you fall for me. Oh yeah, choro, 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 ja, choro, 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 ja, choro, whoa, whoa. You won't keep it. Mugu. Yeah. the midnight to see my house on fire. I woke up in the midnight to see my house on fire. Said I woke up in the midnight to see my house on fire, oh fire, oh fire, oh fire, oh fire, oh. I was sleeping at the bedroom with my baby. Oh Lord, I was sleeping at the bedroom with my lover. Fire was all over the place. Smoke was all over the place. Fire, oh fire, oh fire, oh fire, oh fire, oh. I check the way. I check the way now. You got to the way. You must do the way now. And let one be way. And let one be way now. You got to be way. You must do the way. All our enemies got to shut the shut. All our enemies got to flood the flood. All our enemies got to shut the shut. All our enemies got to shut the shut.
Orúkọ mi, ọmọ àgùn mi, lè pẹ̀lẹ́. Kẹ́lẹ́kùn bí tọrọ láyé wé, àpapọ̀jù láyé wé, ohun tí mo máa wọ́n máa ṣe, lè bá pẹ̀lẹ́, mẹ́tẹ̀lẹ́, lè bá tẹ̀lẹ́, mẹ́pẹ̀lẹ́. Taking me higher. Now since I don't know, say no be by my power. I'm making a headway. I'm selling my person my way. I'm different style. I'm related to Grace and Glory. And not to show them how I will. Can I go beat around the way? I'm a portion of your way. On to mama.
it up.
I think all of them.
All of them were so great to you that
Yes.
you want to go back and work with
Yes,
them again?
yes.
You work with Lagbaja too, right?
Yeah, I work with Lagbaja.
So all of them you like to go back to work. There's no
We're
one
like
that,
family.
all of them.
Yeah, we're like family.
There's no one you would say, I don't like to work with this guy. No one like that.
No, because there's no artist that I work with and they don't like me. You know, every artist that I work with, if you ask my big auntie, mommy, Onyeka Owenu, till next tomorrow, we still like to work together. Like, she calls me, she comes to the office, she's like a mother to me. You know, I give her a lot of respect. You know, anytime I have show for her, I call her. You know, I still love to work with her. I'm still working with them.
That's nice. Now you new generation artists that you work with. The era of Mo Heat, and I like to say, Mo Heat for me wasn't just a group. Mo Heat for me was an era in music in Nigeria. You managed that group. What happened to the group? How did that greatness now split into 3 or 4? That group together was a train moving big. It was awesome, that experience. I don't know when Nigeria will have that kind of group. Mo Heat was Mo Heat, and you were the Mo that was the hit somehow. How was that experience like in your life?
It was a great experience. It was actually a great experience.
Break it down. I like to hear small things. I like to hear small things. Break it down.
It was a great
I'm
experience.
sure the audience want to hear what happened.
It was a great
with Mo Heat.
experience.
Because Mo Heat at first was ordinary, then before you knew it, they broke almost every record.
Yeah, they have to.
They have to.
Yeah, because we have God. You know, I don't think there's any artist that I work with and we try our best.
What do you put? What salt or sugar do you put into their career that changes it?
We talk to God.
That's the way an African black man do this. They will not tell us the secret. You are saying God. We all
Yes,
know
it's God now. It's God because, I mean, hard work, then you have to put God also because, I mean, there's no how, there's no amount of work you say you want to do.
Why did
and when there's no God.
Why did the group just, should I use the word, I know they're all friends, but why did they split up?
I think they also want to test their power in a different way. Everybody
they want to test their power.
Yeah, everybody's doing well. You know, One Day is doing well.
Yeah.
Don Jazzy is doing well. The band is doing well. In fact, he just dropped a new work now that I love so much.
You're still in communication with all of them?
We are still together.
That means in your mind there's still more heat.
I am very sure that they're going to do something together very soon.
That'll be awesome. Yeah. You are still in
Because
touch with Don Jazzy? All of them?
All of them. Let's still talk.
So that means
like I always say something now, don't let these musicians them deceive you people. Because they are using you people to make money. In fact, I'm part of, they are using us. I'm also part of their fans. They are using us to make money, you know. But the truth is that, I mean.
That time was awesome.
Yeah, it was.
And after that, we thought we had heard everything. Then you and wizkid. That's another monumental era right now that is
what about
turning out
Omaomi?
Omaomi, you see the iconic eras, you know. Omaomi came. Omaomi and wizkid, who did you handle first?
Omaomi.
Okay.
I was managing Omaomi. I was the first manager.
After Idols?
Yes. You know, and she did well.
No, she's still doing well. No, she's still doing well. She's even more of she's acting right now. She's showing those character traits that we thought she had. I just hope she doesn't leave music for acting because she's acting so well now.
And she's doing both. She just dropped an EP.
I know, but you see at times, you know, when that acting bug catches you.
No, where's the money in acting? I make more money from music for her than acting.
This thing you are saying, so all the actors go cry.
I beg you,
All the actors go cry.
making money, making money.
All the actors will cry. This is what you are saying now. So
No, but I know there's money. The truth is that, when you have passion for what you are doing, you would definitely make it from there because it's their own passion. She's doing music. I'm into music.
yeah.
So let me speak.
It's only musicians you manage.
I think I'm working with Patient Uzokwo,
Okay,
Mama
managing her.
G.
Are you serious?
Yes, but not her movie career thing. I don't want to do that because, I already told you people, man. Because acting, you people, there's a lot of politics there.
And now you're managing wizkid too. That's iconic too. From ordinary wizkid to international wizkid.
There's never an ordinary wizkid.
When he came on the scene, nobody thought he would be this big. There was no God. Am I God to know he would be this big? I'm not God.
You are not God now.
Are you God to know he would
I'm not
That
God
time he
too.
came, we were looking at one small leggy boy. But right now, that leggy boy has taken over. And you are still there. You are there with Onye Kaweno. You are there with Majek. You are there with Mohit. You are there with wizkid. Sonia, which God is which jazz are you using or your God that you are using? Let's pray to that God now.
God Almighty. Jehovah.
Because somehow, it's your CV is rich. That's why you're on 12 to 12 anyway. But come to think of it, so how is wizkid? What should we expect from him time in, time out right now? I know once you leave here, you're going to meet him.
I am very sure that I'm not going. No, I'm not seeing wizkid today. Wizkid is in London.
Does he even live in this country at all?
Yeah, he lives in this country. I just spoke to him I think we're going to be together tomorrow, I'm very sure.
Okay. So how is that era now? Your era and wizkid, how is it? Is it what you want? What you dreamt of? Are you pushing him the way you expect him to go? I mean, how is it with you now?
Why are we together if he's not happy with me or I'm not happy with him?
No, happiness is different. I'm just saying, you have your goals. You as an artist manager, there are artists at times you start managing expectations and all that. Is all these expectations being met?
Yes, I think so. Yes. Wizkid is doing well.
What is a side of wizkid that we don't know? Forget the glamour, the fame, because you see him regularly. The fame, forget all that. What is that side of him that is unique about him that the world doesn't know?
That side of wizkid that the world doesn't know. I think the world knows everything about him because they know him as a hardworking artist. He's very, very hardworking. He's always in the studio, whether in the house, when we travel, he travel with a producer. He's always working, and he's that artist that does not even make noise. He doesn't make noise. He just want to achieve what he wants to achieve.
Before I will let you go, I'll ask you one question right now. There's a lot of school of thought that feels that the current set, not all, the current set of Nigerian artists are not playing conscious music, good music, and not writing deep lyrics. That it's all about the beat, bang, 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 bang. How do you react to that?
They should go and listen to
Some, not all.
Yeah, for me, listen to Omaumi's new EP.
I'm sure Mami does not fall into that class at all. She never did.
Okay. And listen to Wizkid's Ojo
Wizkid
Elegba.
never fell into that class too. I'm just saying some. Is it really?
Let me talk about my artists them now.
Okay, push.
You want me to go and be talking about other artists?
You are just lucky, or let me not use the word luck. You are fortunate. The artists are not doing the bam tim tim. But generally, I'm sure you must have heard talks like that. That the new generation artist is all about the beats, not about the lyrics. Have you heard stuff like that?
If they have to do anything that will make them to achieve their dream, if that would be, there are different, right now there are different type of music, and I think this one that you're talking about now, fall in between that, category, like the different type of music. So for them, it makes them happy. You go to the club, you hear those kind of music, and I think they also feel that, okay, if you sing good music, you might not be able to make money. So they jump on that beat and say whatever they want to say. So far, it becomes a hit for them. They do it.
One last question before you leave, Sonny. How do you see music management from your stable, A-list entertainment, in the next years, in the future? How do you hope to take?
I just
take
feel
it?
that entertainment is coming to Africa. Entertainment has come to sit in Africa right now. And that is where somebody like Beyonce would now want to dedicate a full album to Africa, which is her new album right now. It means that music has come to sit in Africa. Every artist in America, in Europe, wants to tap something from Africa. They want to tap part of this, our Afrobeat. They want to do something with the African artists, them. And I think it makes me happy.
As a music manager, so you know that in the future is great for you.
It's great.
On that note, we'll wrap up with, I don't know how to call him, King, Chief, Sonny Are.
Sunday, right?
Sonny Are, great guy. A-list manager on 12 to 12. Like what you said right now about all these international artists coming to Africa. I just hope and pray that this is not another form of music pre-colonization again, like they did to our forefathers. I just hope so. That they are not coming. All of a sudden, they are all coming.
They have to come.
Like they came
But we need
400
it.
years ago.
We need it.
Let them not come like that and take us. They will not take you too. You go.
They will take our young ones. Let them come. I think they're not taking anybody. I think they should just come and let's
collabo.
work together. Let them collaborate. Take the culture. Show the culture to the world.
Well, let's leave it like that. Let's show our culture to the world. My name remains Justice, the guru at Igogo. 12 to 12 for the show.